Considering the high volatility of the stock market, it is noble for investors to sell their shares, which they see as underperforming. However, it often raises concern to see a bullish investor, while as bullish as dramatically happy tier, is on Tesla sell his shares, even though he thinks the stock is going to perform even better in the future. Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock. Seeing that Palapesha has got so many good things to say about Tesla and his bullish predictions and statements that he's made, it's rather surprising to see that he eventually recently sold his Tesla position. This is a big deal for TEDs or investors, as considering a long-term bull at the company has decided to sell their shares. Well, it's quite a big deal according to Palapesha. The move is not an indication that he's grown bearish on Tesla, but rather a result of factors beyond his control. Why did Chama's Poly Happy TS sell his Tesla stock? Let's find out. But before you don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. In 2021, Jamar is probably happy to hear revealed that he'd sold all of his Tesla shares. This was after the stock investor had cited important fundamentals that could cause Tesla's stock price to rise in the future. Palapesha has always been bullish on Tesla, and it would have seemed that he would continue to invest in the car company. However, seeing that he sold his Tesla shares, this raises doubt as to whether the social capital founder and CEO is bullish on Tesla. The rising rate of inflation has not only impacted Tesla, but also the industry as a whole. EVS, the founder of Social Capital, revealed in a podcast about his concerns about rising inflation. Likely Habitius that he thinks strong inflation is here to stay, describing the market condition as persistent, and he also revealed his uncertainty about investing in such a high inflation rate. According to the Tesla bull who had sold his Tesla shares to raise money, the stock investor's statement on this suggested that there may have been additional factors involved in his decision. He withdrew his position on Tesla as the high prices allowed him to produce funds to finance his other investment ideas, he said. In addition, he explained that he does not have an endless supply of money, and that when he has these ideas, he must find the money to finance them. Probably when Tesla was trading at about $800 in January, Epidia told CNBC that the company was in the distributed energy sector and that the stock might increase by a factor of 2 or even 3. He claimed that due to the significant development in interest in electric vehicles and the inclination of investors for these businesses, Tesla was one of the top stock market performers in the previous year. Palapesha confirmed that he is still positive on Tesla, even if he claimed that his thesis had slightly changed. Aside from acknowledging that he grossly misjudged the potential size of the EV market, he also said that Tesla would be kept very busy just trying to be the best in its class when it comes to EV manufacturing. Speaking about Tesla's energy business in earlier news, Palapesha also predicted that the company would eventually enter the energy sector. According to Palapesha, who also stressed the potential for Tesla's renewable energy components to make the EV company worth trillions, Tesla's gross is considerably more than electric cars. The stock investor also said that Musk was working on a method to capture the energy, store it, and then use it to support human productivity and combat climate change. As Musk recently announced, Tesla aims to expand its solar and energy storage businesses and predicts a sizable clean energy industry by 2022. This might be argued to be an accurate peek into Tesla's future, although supply chain limitations have slowed the expansion of Tesla's energy business. According to Musk, the company still intends to increase production and deployment more quickly than vehicle manufacturing if the problems with the supply chain are fixed. According to Palapesha, the CEO of Tesla also mentioned that the business is attempting to construct a plant specifically for the utility-scale Megapack energy storage product in response to rising demand. Tesla is a distributed energy company that is only going to become worse. Beyond its current valuation, Matt Valley Happy Tier is known for his primary interest in the energy industry. He has previously disclosed that he is investing in businesses that are concerned with energy utilities, green energy, and climate change, and that he believes this industry has a lot of potential. According to Chama's Palapesha, there are 3 stages in the evolution of the technology industry. The experimental stage, which can take most companies 5 to 10 years to complete, the product market fit stage, and the scaling stage, which he compared to Tesla. Most investors don't understand the product market fit phase, according to Habitius, who also added that the real opportunity lies in realizing where each company is and where the scale of return will be and where it will come from in the future. Probably Habitius believes that for the EV company, the extreme return has to be generated, taking it beyond the experimental phase and where it will go in the future. By Chamas, it appears that stock investors still have some favorable opinions on Tesla in 2017 when it comes to choosing the proper investments in the technology sector. He asserted that there is a substantial market demand for Tesla vehicles, which various data points have demonstrated to be the case. As of June 2022, Tesla was the most valuable automotive brand in the world, while the previous year it was firmly positioned in the top 15 most valuable brands across all sectors. Despite the global automotive semiconductor shortage that also occurred in 2021, Tesla's vehicle sales in that year hit a record high of 935,950 units, and as of the second quarter of 2022, they have been consistently increasing year over year. The electric car with a plug-in charger, Tesla Industry for Sales, the automaker sold 98,48,000 units in Germany in September, making it the best-selling electric vehicle in the nation. This is a significant accomplishment for a foreign company like Tesla. Although Tesla has previously had the best-selling vehicles in a few regions, observers have observed that the company's success in Germany stands out. In the upcoming years, James Pasha anticipates that demand for Tesla vehicles would increase. According to a billionaire investor, Tesla's stock may be worth 3 times what it was at the time, which would make the company's CEO the first trillionaire. In order to address his concern about why individuals might want to sell successful stocks, Pasha has also recommended investors not to sell their shares. Investors should stay on to their Tesla shares, he continued, rather than bending to temporary gains. The CEO of Social Capital further asserted that, despite his continued optimism, Tesla's CEO has constantly been one of the most significant businessmen in the world with a solid understanding of their sector. James Pasha also stated that his original theory on the business has slightly modified. According to him, the stock's valuation for a company like Tesla is not entirely under the control of its creator, executives, or even its market performance. Rather, certain other enterprises and hedge funds may be too or unduly promoted, which might have an impact on the stock's valuation. This has been made rather clear by recent events involving Tesla, where the stock price of the firm plummeted sharply following the release of its third quarter production data and the delivery of results that fell short of some analytical estimates. Although this was quite a commendable performance, given that the automaker recorded higher than it did the previous year, many still claimed that the reduced delivery numbers meant that Tesla was losing its demand. Likewise, many Tesla investors were unimpressed by the humanoid-about prototype that Tesla unveiled at its AI Day, the T-Rex. Poly-content, the EV market, in Taya's opinion, is undervalued since it is expanding along with the number of other businesses that are entering the market and posing a significant threat to Tesla. What do you think? He still believes Tesla will dominate the market in the future. What do you think about Pasha's stock sale? Do you believe he has lost all hope in Tesla? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're interested in learning more about what Tesla has been up to lately, click on the next video that appears on your screen.